connect with everyone. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, it's such a weird thing to be able to do, but so cool. I find that so cool. Russell, why are you? I don't even know. Yo! Inspiring. This nigga's going to the gym and he is killing it. He is killing it. Like, he's killing this gym game. I won't even lie. Killing it. Beverly. Wow. Yo, that's like she's the funniest. She's like the funniest person I've ever met. Like, she radiates joy. She radiates joy. Like, it comes out of her. Like, so weird. It just comes out of her. That is like such an amazing person to be around, to have as a friend. So cool. Lulega. This is probably been a sin, but if there's any person who I would love to switch lives with, it would be Lulega. She is the most pure and just like like she's so nice and so like, oh my, so calm and so thoughtful and so kind and so amazing. Oh my god, so nice. Top three favorite people. Top three. Top three. Let me say it like this: if I were to lose my IG today and I'll have to get it again, the first one I'd follow, and I can only follow one person, would be Lego. That's the greatest way I could put it. Uh, Lishe, Dodi. He is like, people who are born a decade late. Like, he just like his whole style and everything. It's just like such a. It feels like it was made for this black and white era, and it's like so cool because he just makes it look so. He like makes everything look so cool. Like, he's the type of guy who he has like such an amazing aura about him that like anything that he could bring out is just amazing. Um, Pony, Patience Murray. Pony is she's someone who is like she's so like you love to watch her grow. You love to watch her grow. You love to watch her like become the person she's becoming, to become the woman that she's becoming, to become the doctor that she's becoming, to become the daughter of Christ that she's becoming. She's so inspiring to watch. Like, honestly, I've been so impressed by her. So impressed. So impressed. Wow. 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 Um David. David Murray. My brother. That is like my big brother. The thing about David is like he's so like he's always had to be a big brother like his whole life, and to so many different people in so many different phases. He was a prefect in school. He was a he was prefect in school. He was one of like the first people to like started that Cyprus thing. So it's like he's always had to be like a big brother to take care of people, and that is like so inspiring to see. To see him like always have to be in that position, and to take that role with so much grace. It's been so amazing to see. Literally so amazing to see. Wow. Appreciate that man so much for all the lessons, all of the experiences, just everything that he has done, man. So cool. Um Tina. Tina. Tina is like she's so fun. Like, she's so fun. I don't know how, like, whenever you're around you, there's no way that you are not going to be happy. There's no way that you're not going to be happy. like, and she's so caring, and she's so, and I don't know if it's just me, but like she always like, you can, she has like such a genuine like care for me, honestly, which is like so nice, which is like, I appreciate that, I appreciate that so so much. And I think that's like, that's her energy with everyone, but like she's so like genuinely, she cares about your well-being, which is so nice. That's so nice. um oh no, Kenny. Kenny, what's his real name? Sisegelo. Is the name Sisegelo? No, I have no idea. King Kenny. That's what we're going with. That's what we're gonna go with. I guess Kenny. But Cisse. I think it might be Sisegelo. Yeah, Sisegelo. You know, like, you know when you wanna smile, it's either, if you know him, you're gonna call him. If you are if you're online, you're gonna go to his page. If you want to smile, like, this guy is just, he is so funny, he is so relatable, he is so, like, his ability to like to story tell as well is so so good. It's so good. It's so good. Crazy, bro. I don't understand how, he's just able to like, to be an amazing happy place. He's like, he's unhappy, he's a happy place. And he's such a blessing, man. He's such a blessing to everyone who he knows in person, online. Such an amazing person. Love that guy, man. Really, really love that guy. Who you got next? Tim. Oh my days. Tim. 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 Oh man. And we share the same birthday. Ah, wow. Bro, Tim is like the most, I don't even know what to say. He's like, if you were to create a person in a lab and you were to give them every attribute required to be successful in life, you'd create Tim. Tall as flip, dedicated to everything that he does. This nigga was cold in high school, cold in uni. Bro, Tim is like, he, like, if you were to have a son or a daughter, it doesn't even matter. You'd want them to have every attribute that Tim has. Such an amazing guy. Such an amazing, and he's like such an amazing guy too. Wow. Tim is cold. Tim is just cold. He's cold. Love that guy, man. Love Tim, man. Ah, love him, man. Lindani. You know when I first, Lindani was like one of the first people in who I met after school, and I realized, oh damn, this guy is cool. And like, he's such a cool person to talk to. Like, we met at the, we met at, what is this place called? We met at the High Commission, and we just had a dope ass conversation. And like, you know when, like, when someone is just so easy to talk to, Lindan is just so easy to talk to. Like, he's just so so easy to talk to, and it's like really 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 nice to just to have someone like that. Such an easy person to talk to, man. Love that guy too, man. Charo, Rohan. Ah, I think our relationship grew. I think after our relationship grew after high school. I feel like if I were to take our relationship from high school to from high school, if I were to compare the two from high school and uni, not uni, but after high school, our relationship and just like how we've shown up for each other. And I'm just thinking about like times when we were like playing basketball, when you pull up to play basketball, when we like meet at Toto Shop. Like, I've just like discovered, I've gained a deeper appreciation for you as a person, as a brother, as a friend. So like, I've grown to appreciate you more and care for you so much more, which is like really, really, that's like one of my the best surprise I could have asked for, honestly, from all my relationships at school. Um, Fizz. You know what, like, Fizz, we started, okay, no, how do I put this? Fizz was like, Fizz was always the guy who, even though it was very easy to, even though like I don't even know how to put it, but like it was so easy to root for him. Like it was so easy. He was so easy to root for him. Like he's such an easy person to root for, and he's such a fun person. Like because everything he does is like so genuine, like and it's like he has that thing where he attracts you with that genuineness in like all of his actions. So it's like really really nice to have someone who you can see as like he's not trying to be. Fairs will never be fake. Fairs will never be fake. I don't even like, bro. In everything, he will never be fake. Like that's a real one. Like I bet like I can call up right now and be like, I need someone to talk to, and he'll probably like stay online for the whole night, cause like he's such a genuine person to like be around. We even yeah, even like remember meeting like he's like the energy is always so nice, man. But I love that. I love the realness of his character. He'll never back down. Doesn't even matter what you think. He'll never like not be himself. That is like such an amazing quality, man. Such an amazing quality. Rhea Reed. Rhea. First, oh, where did I think we first met in Jabs. First met in Jabs. I just remember someone who was like she was smart, but she was so cool. You know, like there were those people who like, how do you handle both? Like how do you be smart and cool at the same time? And she was like, she was secretly funny, honestly. That's the one thing I remember. Like she was secretly funny. And she was yeah, she was so funny as well. I can't even why am I saying she was? She is funny. She's really funny. And when she's on a gym ish right now, which is really, really dope. My days. But that yeah, she was really funny. Because we sat next to each other in English. I remember we sat next to each other in English. She was cool, man. She was cool. She was cool. She was beautiful as hell. But she was beautiful and she was cool and funny. Bro, imagine what's going on here? How do you be all that? How are you all that? Okay, let's go ahead and leave that. Who else? Who is that? Yayarad. Yayarad Shiferao. Yayarad Shiferao. Yayarad Shiferao. I think not only like he was like the the person who you always felt comfortable around. Like you could always feel comfortable around because he was such a joyful guy. Joyful. That's like one of the I think that's one of like the coolest things I could say. He was joyful. Always joyful. Always like always he was always joyful and like really fun to be around. You could always be down to hang out with him. You always be down to like just chill with him all the time. Really, really cool, man. Really, really cool guy. Ah man, that she yeah. I remember like this one time in Njabs when I was explaining some project and like it was him, Saad, and I can't remember who was the third person, and they all just listened to me, and I appreciated that so much. And like that like just him doing that was like so nice because he didn't have to listen to my ears. He didn't have to listen to me. But the fact that he listened to me explain my project was and like really took so much interest in it and like asking questions and stuff was so nice. Ah man, he was such a good guy. And yeah, really, really nice, man. Really nice. Hey, Emmanuel Stromvik. Emmanuel Stromvik. Hey, you let me be fair with you. I'm gonna say it like this. Emmanuel is a guy who you will die for. Like If an army was coming for Stromberg right now, 10,000 O's are fighting for this guy. 10, like, bro, and even, it doesn't matter even if we die. We're dying. We're dying for this guy. We're dying for this guy. Because that's the type of, like when you meet Emmanuel, it's like there's that period where it's like you have to get comfortable with someone, and it's like, okay, you have to get comfortable, and then you're gonna get to that where it's like, okay, now you boys. There's nothing like that with him. As soon as you meet him, it's like this, like you you he's you talking like you've been friends for 30 years at that point. It's so nice, man. It's really, really so nice. It's see, he has is that has that thing where, like, he's such a beautiful person. He's so kind. Like, the amount of things that he does just out of the kindness of his heart. Cold. He's so cool, man. So, and that's why he has a lot of friends, because that those are characteristics that you can't buy. You can't just, and that's something which is just like, it's unique to him. It's just that, it's just he just has a special thing about him that is like really, really nice. Amazing, man. Amazing guy. Susanna Anbu. Not only is she smart, but she is so, she never, like, like, there's people who are smart, but then they you can't relate to them, or you feel that there's like this thing between you guys. You'll never feel that with Susanna. It doesn't matter if she's 10,000 times smarter than you. She will never ever make you feel like you're any less smarter than her, or you are any less for like, you can always be yourself. And that's so weird for smart for people who are smart, because it's not normal. Like, that's not normal. That's really, really not normal. But for her to be able to be so, to be so, like, welcoming, and she's so kind, is so, I love that. I love that about her. It's just an amazing person, and you can see why she gets all of, like, the success and all. Like, you can get success, but when people are genuinely happy for you, that's where that comes from, is when how you make them feel. And she makes people feel so, so good, which is so nice, man. So nice. Who's next? Mookie. Mugelwe Mhluti. Bruh, Mookie is like, she is someone who you always want to, you always inspired by, because she just has, like, this personality about her, which is so, like, it's first of all, she's funny, but, like, she is so go-getter about her. Like, she's such a go-getter. Like, once she puts her mind to something, she's going to achieve it. Like, like like, if she were to put her mind to whatever it is, she's going to achieve it. Like, nothing is going to stop her. And she has this tenacity about her that is so, so, like, amazing to see. It's so amazing to see. Like, there's this tenacity that you can see. She is, like, when she locks in, she locks the fuck in. And she is going to achieve everything, man. And you know what she's gonna do? She's still gonna be. She's still gonna have an amazing energy. She's still have an amazing energy. She's still going to make jokes that will make you laugh until the next day. And it's like that. She really, like. You remember when you said this and you start laughing at it again? That's Smokey. That is Smokey. Like, you can speak about her forever, literally, because that's how special she is, man. That's how special she is. Such an amazing person. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Cold. Not even thinking, like, she'd always, like, do random things. Not even random, obviously. Okay, she'd always just do random things, like, such random things, but so funny or amazing. And it's like, it's always one of the two. Either she's being funny or she's being amazing. No in between with her. No in between. uh who else? Joy. You know what's crazy? I think I've known Joy since I was in, since I was actually, since I was born. Not born, but, like, since early. I've known Joy since early. And for her, it's like, even though we've never like talked, like how nice she is, even with someone who she practically doesn't know, has always been so evident. Like whenever like she's seen me, she's been so nice, and like you can tell she's so like, it's easy for her to love, it's easy for her to give, to want to give other people like that respect, to acknowledge people, and to like to really just love them. And that is like such a beautiful trait, such a beautiful trait from her. Honestly, that's like such a beautiful trait. Chudugani Mazia. I was him for 1 year. But in that 1 year, I think you meet someone who is so you meet someone who is so good at dancing. Let's start there. He can dance. But you meet someone who's like so creatively inclined. Like I remember like a lot of the things he used to do. Like he was very creative, very very creative. I don't even lie, very creative. Cold as dude too, and he's very cool. Like I love people who are like cool. Like they don't ever try to like be something else. Like they're very comfortable in their skin. And there's one thing I remember. It's like even the way he talked, the way like he used to do everything, he was very cool. Very, very cool. That was very nice to see. I love that about him. Yeah. Noreen. Noreen. I think if you were to like, I think you can write a book about Noreen, and like you can come up with like 10, you can come up with so many, like when you're writing the book, when you ask, you can write an autobiography about Noreen, and when you're writing it, you should ask people to say what Noreen meant to her, meant to them. And I'm not even lying. You are going to get I'm not. You're going to get more than at least 1,000 people who have something amazing, who have something beautiful, who can share stories about how Noreen has helped them, how Noreen has shown them something, how Noreen's character has literally been so inspirational to them, that it is going to be such a it's going to be such a it's going to be such a it's going to be such an eye opener to discovering how one person can have such an impact. Because even like for me, seeing her, like the things that she does, I will never be able to grasp how amazing she is. And I think that's one of like the biggest compliments I can say. I'll never be able to grasp how amazing she is. And like even where my mind can go, there's still more that can be accomplished, honestly. Yeah. Atika. Atika. Atika is like, she is such a she's such a I don't know what it is. Like, what are those people who are like, they are they're destined for amazingness. Like it's just, you can see it. She's destined to be amazing. She's destined to be successful, and not only how she carries herself, but though she has like the work and the character to back it up. How she is destined to be successful, and I love how she is very determined to always be the best. She's always going to try to be the best every single time. And that is so amazing to see. That is like such a beautiful thing, to always want to be the best. I love that, honestly. She's so like aware. Like I love people who are self-aware, and Atika is one of those people who is self-aware, not only of herself but of people and of situations around her. One of like the most inspirational things was seeing how she never let up her voice when she was discussing like world issues like Palestine, and how she was very passionate about that, because she cared, and she was willing to stand up to what she knew was wrong. And that was like, that is so powerful. That was like honestly one of the most inspirational things for me to see. And that also like gave me low-key even my voice to be able to want to also speak about those type of issues as well. So man, she's, yeah, shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. Qiniso. Qiniso. Oh my god. Chairman. 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 Ah, Qiniso this is another guy as well who I only feel like our relationships just grew exponentially after high school because we just got to know each other more. I got to discover new sides of him. I got to discover things I didn't even know about him after university. And just to like see the man who he is and the person who he's becoming and growing to be. Honestly, I can't even lie. With Qiniso, he's that guy where like when you meet him, you're just going to see God's glory over his life. And I love that he's also so willing to share and to highlight how much God has done for him. But it's so like you gain a deeper appreciation for God with Qiniso every time, all the damn time, every time. Like every time, it doesn't matter when, you're just going to gain a deeper appreciation of God. And I love that that's his compliment because that is so fitting. That compliment is just so fitting for him. That every time you meet him, every time you see him, in whatever he's doing, you gain a deeper appreciation for God. Man, amazing, amazing, amazing. Ah, yes. Snacks. Snittelva. Another dude I've known since when? Since primary, I think. September is like, I think I love his approach to leadership. I think that's like I think I always when I think of Snetemba, I always think of being a leader and how like he is just very, or maybe it's the times that I've had, but he always is willing to like stand up for what he believes in, and like he's very strong in his views, and that's like really really cool. I love that honestly because it shows that he's very like he knows his voice and he knows himself, and I think that's one of the most amazing things that I can just like say about him or compliment about him is that I love the way that he needs only himself, but he can lead other people as well, and that is like really cool. That's really really cool to see. So that's my boy too, man. Ah, who you got? Who you got? You got? Nah, this one. Ah, Ngosi, 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 Ngosi. Ah, I don't wanna do Ngosi, man. Hey, there's some people I don't wanna do because it's like it's just like I don't want to, I don't want to leave anything out to explain just how wonderful this dude is, man. I don't want to leave anything out. I don't want to leave. Ngosi, Ngosi like the type of dude you can cry over. Because it's the type of dude you can cry over, man. It's the type of dude you can cry over. Like, just you can just think about Ngozi and be like, bruh, like tears can come to my eyes. I don't know. Like, man, Ngozi, Ngozi, Ngozi. I don't even have words, bruh. It's just like feelings. I just have feelings. I don't have words. I have feelings. Ngozi, I love this guy, man. I love Ngozi so much. He's such an amazing guy. Even the words, amazing. What? What? Ngozi is amazing. Ngozi is like, he's like the friend you never knew you needed, but once you have him, it's like this boy is not going anywhere. Hey, if you're going to the end of the world, we are going together. We are walking. That's Ngosi, man. That's Ngosi. That's Ngosi. What else? Ngosi. Love you. Fucking love you, man. Fucking love you so much, man. I love you, Ngosi, man. Love you, love you. That's what you are. You just love, man. You are just loud. That's your compliment. You are just loud, Gosi. You just loud, man. Ah. Who we got? Kevin Mazi. Oh my god. Kevin Mazi. That was my best friend. That's my best friend. Kevin is my best friend. Kevin Mazi. I don't even know how we met through the Auntie Joyce, like the Moores, but through the sleepovers. We used to have like sleepovers every holiday in primary school, and I think even a bit of high school. We used to have sleepovers, bruh. I can even remember how we would like. Oh my god, the sleepovers, the times when we used to hang out. I went to his house, like whenever we were together, we're inseparable. We are, oh, bro. Whenever we met, whenever like that was the first person who like taught me how it is to have a friend, which is crazy. But like he's an amazing friend. He's an amazing friend. That was like such an amazing friend. I can't even lie. Oh man. Who we got? Oh where to? 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 What like what like you know what? Okay, I'm going to say she is. Oh, I'm holding the phone. I'm so sorry. I'm holding the phone, so this thing is gonna fluctuate so much. But hey, we're here. Owetu is someone who is like, how do I say this? Owetu will her dedication stands out. Like her dedication, and I don't even like in everything. Like her dedication to her studies, her dedication to like her work, her dedication, it just always stands out. Like how dedicated she is and how like she did it with that smile. Hey, she always did it with that smile. That smile, man. That smile. Like you know that smile. And it's like, ah man. And it was so amazing. It's so inspiring to see and it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool to see. Like if there's one person I would never ever be worried about, it would be her. Like, I can give her the hardest task in the world. Love that. I can give her the hardest task in the world, and I wouldn't be worried, because I know that she is truly going to be amazing. She's going to be amazing at it, and she's going to work. She's going to be dedicated. And I think that just speaks volumes of her character. Just speaks volume of her character. It's just how amazing she is, man. So amazing. Yeah. Oh, guess we got next. Let's go. Oh, another guy. I don't even have words, man. I don't have words. There's no words here. There's no words. It's like if I speak, I've been in trouble. If I speak, I've been in trouble because I can speak and there's going to be something I want to leave out, and I don't want to leave out anything because it's just gonna be it's not fair. No, it's not fair to someone's character if you leave out something. Fucking Todo Edge Junior. Todo, huh? It's Todo Martin Oganachao Junior AJ Junior. Bro, what? Like, you know when the Bible speaks of a brother, this is who they speak about. This is what right here. This guy right here. This is who they speak about. This is who they speak about. When it says a brother, I forgot the verse is a brother, a friend. No, what is it? A brother is made for nice time. A friend is made for adversity. Oh, between the two. In fact, all of it just speaks to him. Just seeing how, like, there's someone whose growth and whose development is so like it becomes yours, it becomes your own. Like you are willing to to leave everything for him. Like you're willing to sacrifice anything. Like if I hear this all needs something, brother, I'm there. I'll give it to you. If you need not even bro money, anything, I'm there. My big toe, take it. Everything, it's yours. Because that's like how that's because you can see you would never want him to fail. You don't want him to fail at all. Like you don't want him to fail. You don't want him to fail, and you're so invested in him. Like it's so easy to invest in Toto, man. It's so easy, so flippin' easy to invest in Toto, bruh. Such an amazing guy. Oh man, I'll never be able to do. Maybe I'm so tired. Let me brag a bit. I will never be able to do justice to Todo, just to like who he is. Yo, wow, what a guy, man! What a guy. Ish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Next, Bright Bediako. Bediako. You know, actually, like if there's someone who I was surprised I would be hanging out with as much, it's Bright. Because and not hanging out with, but being inspired by as much, like after high school, is Bright. I think seeing how like the way that he's consistent is really crazy. Like Bright's consistency needs to be studied. He's so consistent, like with everything. Like I was just even thinking about him, like because I saw like he posted something, but like his consistency is such a beautiful thing to see, and it's something which I hope that like he can see that and like he continues to just like to enjoy that about himself because his consistency is so nice, and because you can see that with his gym, with him going to the gym, with him going to church, with him going to like campus outreach, him being connected to all of these things, his personality, his consistency is just out of this world, honestly. So nice, man. So nice. Amazing. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Yep. Yep. Zama. Zama is like the girl you know, but you don't know. Because it's so easy to like relate to her because I've only seen her through like Instagram or like I think I've met her a few times, like greeted her. That's like as much as I've gone through. But like when like I don't know why like there's some people who post like yo why are we the same, like are we the same, and it's like her. I love her like with the she posted like some song, I can't remember what it was, but it was some song. It was like a deep cut. It was like because it was like it was such a unique song. It's like oh my god, you inside as well. And I was like that was really nice to see, man. That's really nice. That was really cool. I don't even lie. That was really nice. Man. All right. Samantha. Oh my god, Samantha. You know, another person who's like she should just be kept in a bottle. She should just be kept in a bottle because you don't want to lose her. Like you just don't want to lose. Like she is so amazing. Like how are you this amazing? Like it should be investigated. How are you this amazing? I don't understand. How? Why? I remember like not even remember like just how like you see when a person is so personable, like she's never been afraid. You know what, she's never been afraid to fail, and that has been one of like the biggest inspirations for me in seeing someone who's still pushing the boundaries with like her work, doing radio and like doing all of that stuff. But and you can just see she's never afraid to fail, and that is like such an amazing thing. It's so inspiring to see. So inspiring to see, honestly. I really appreciate her personality. Like you can never get tired of you can never get tired of her. She's so nice, man. She's so nice. So nice. Yep. Samantha, amazing, amazing. Okay, last yeah, I can't even go on. But last thing, she her ability to connect with different people is one of the biggest things I was so impressed by. She can connect to different people. Like it doesn't matter where they're from. Her like she and not in like a way where she's changing herself, but she's so empathic where she can connect with different people, which is like so amazing. Sure, cool. Next is Maye Nziwe. Maya Nziwe. Maya, what did you call it? Maya. Okay, Maya. Maya Nziwe. She's such a beautiful soul, inside and outside. She's such a beautiful soul. She's so like a person is like so cute. Like as a person, like if you ever met like a cute person, it's Maya, because she's just like so nice, and it's like From like she has so many. She's so like well rounded as a person. Perfect. Well said. She's so well rounded as a person, and that's like really really nice. That's really really nice to see, man. Really really nice to see. Cold. Oh man, that's so nice. She's like, yeah, she's nice, man. Zaidi, Zawadi. Zawadi came from was it Cisse in the kill, and he just, oh man, it was like you can meet him and it's like he's been here forever. Like he's been here forever. Like that's how it is. Like you can just meet him and it's like, oh, I've known this guy for 10 years. It's no, it's been 5 minutes because he's so cool, like level headed. He's so level headed that it's like you can you don't need to like work through any difficult stages. You don't need to like worry about anything ever with him, which is like really, really nice. It's like really refreshing to see someone like that, honestly, which is really nice. Wendy. Wendy is like if you put every, excuse me, if you put every ounce of cool. You remember? Okay, you know that you know that the Powerpuff Girls the theme, like the way it starts, like when it's like the guys in the kitchen and he's like cooking, and then he breaks the thing, and he breaks the X formula, and then it pours into the it pours into the thing the Powerpuff Girls are in. That's how I describe Wendy, because you will never like discover a person who has so much personality, but is like still so like it seems like a contradiction how much personality he has, but how cool she is at the same time. Like it's so weird, and it's such a cool thing. It's such a cool thing. It's really nice, really nice, really nice. Ah, yes, yes, yes. We got next. Who we got next? Wajiha, Wajiha. Oh my god, dynamite, dynamite. Wajiha, you have to be careful with. You have to be careful with that jet because it's very easy to typecast her. It's very easy to typecast her because she seems very like if you meet her you have to like dig a bit deeper to find this personality that is so beautiful to see. And once you get to that personality, oh my god, it's someone who's like, oh, I love this person. I love this person so much. Like you just love like just being around them. Like they're so cool. And Rajia, like she's funny. She's really cool. Like she's so easy to talk. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's like, but like she has like this caring nature about her. Like when she speaks to you, you can tell like she's so nice, man. She's so nice, and it's very unique to her. Like she's really nice, man. She's really nice. I love her personality so much, man. She's really really nice. Who we got next? Who we got next? We have Daniel Ngush. Ngush was like obviously we've never met or like talked anything. He's Joao. What? Come on now, Joao's brother, and it's like, but from what I've seen from the outside looking in, right? From the outside looking in, when you hear the way that the people around Daniel speak about him, you can tell there's a bond that they've created, and the bond is a bond that he has allowed to form with, because he's the person that he is. It's very easy to connect to him, and other people have also connected to him in a way which is so personable, and like it's really really nice. Like I remember like they would always like speak about Nush, 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 and it's like you always hear his name. Like the fact that he was always brought up just speaks volumes to like how much his friends like cared about him and spoke about him. It's like really really nice, man. Really nice. He's such a nice person, man. Cold ass dude. I don't even know him, but I know he is. I know he is, man. KG. It's KG, right? KG. Oh man, no. KG. What do I remember about her? I remember how joyful she was. I remember how she was always like she was always willing to like to this is a bad I don't it's not bad, but it's like she's always willing to teach. Like she was always willing to teach. And I mean that like a very good way. Like she was always willing to teach. So like she and she knew a lot. She knew a lot, but she was smart. Oh, I think she's like a doctor. She's like a she does medicine in some form. She's yeah, or nurse or something like that. She does something related to medicine. But she was always willing to like teach, and she was always willing to be of service, which makes sense because she was like she did medicine. Which makes sense. Makes more sense now. Makes sense. And yeah, she was always willing to like to try new things. And that's for me like seeing like what she's like how she approaches her life from Instagram stories. Like she's always willing to like try new things and to like do. She's not going to not try something out of a comfort zone. Boom, there we go. Boom, boom, compliment served. Boom, done. Ah, yes, yes, Sizwe. What is his name? His name is Nziga. Nziga. He was he was my first introduction into what active leadership is. I think that when I joined Jabulueni, he was the head prefect, and I'd never seen active leadership in that way, in a way where like he was like it's weird to say, but I was like he was friends with everyone. He was friends with everyone. He was friends with everyone, and that was and his form of leadership was a way which you can clearly see that this is a man who is able to understand how to like how to not that was weird, but how to be what's the word humble. He was humble and he was respected, and seeing that respect was very very nice, very nice to see, very beautiful, man. Wow, wow. Imagine it's so crazy how like that 1 year inspired so much from me. So I like big up to Nziga, man. And he's a farmer now, which is like really cool. And he's growing stuff, which is crazy, man. It's not crazy. It's like it's not crazy. It's just like really nice to see. It's really nice to see people you knew from high school doing real things in life. I think there's a like a period after high school where like you discover like, oh shit, this nigga is doing things. Like he's doing real things. Like he's doing work. And it's like this is not schoolwork. This is work. This is real life. Like he's getting paid for this. And that's always beautiful to see like where each person ends up. Like it's so nice to see like people like in that space where like they start working and they start doing like they start making major moves, and it's like yo, I knew you from grade 10. Like you were just sitting next to me in Mr. Tafe's class, and now you're sitting next to the prime minister and whatnot. So it's very nice to see. Very nice to see. Who's next? Who's next? Life with Blue. I can't remember her name. What is her name? Blue. I know her from Luyengo. She was one of like I can't remember anything about it, but I know her from Luyengo. And I think the one thing that sticks out is she was always laughing. She was always laughing, like literally always laughing. And like it's a laugh which is like she was like a child, like you'd love to have her. What? You'd love to have as a child because she always seemed so happy. And it's like, bruh, like why? Like what? And you never understand it, but it was like really nice, man. It was really nice. It was really nice to see. Like that happiness was really nice to see, man. Really cool. Um Untitled. Who is Untitled? Ah, flip, I wish I knew. Untitled. Who is Untitled? Untitled. Ah, no. Alright. Untitled. Whoever you are, I will find you and I will compliment you by force. I'll compliment you. I'll find you and I'll compliment you. Alright, next. Alright, who we got? We got who? Where are we going now? We got Caleb Young. We got Caleb Young. Caleb Young. Caleb is the most energetic, and I don't even know if it was like he's still like that, but like he is the most like he's always doing something. I don't even know how to describe it. But whenever I think of him, I just always think of him doing something. And I mean that like where he's always so busy in a good way. Like he's and outside of school as well. Like he was always just so busy with like with his life, with the sports, with like the motorsports and everything. Like he was like he took advantage of every opportunity that you put in front of him. Like if you had like a dude who ate, this nigga ate. This nigga ate everything that you put in front of him. Like he was like it's very, very nice to see. It was very nice to see like someone that young like doing so much. And it's very, very cool. Very, very cool to see, man. Very cool. Honestly. Killed it. Hardworking, that's the word I'm looking for. Caleb was hardworking. He was hardworking. That's it. Big man, 24. Mohammed Bagas. Mohammed Bagas. Mo was like Mo was the godfather. Like Mo was the godfather. Like I just feel like they have similar characteristics where even just how he moved, how he navigated everything. Like he was always oh, this is gonna sound so bad, but I mean it in such a good way. He was very calculated with all the moves that he made. And it was very, very good to see that. That's a good thing because it shows a lot of acumen, which is really cool. But being the godfather, that's like when I think of the god like a character, it's the godfather. Mo was like the godfather, man. Ah, crazy nerd. Crazy nerd. Vanille. You know, there are people in life who you will never not you will never not lose touch with. There are people who in life who you'll never not lose touch with. Never not lose. I hope that makes sense. You will never not lose touch with. Never lose touch with them. Mm-hmm. There's it. And Banela is one of them because when you see his like his spirit, it's so it's so like it's so beautiful to see. Like it's really, really beautiful to see how fun he is. Like it feels like he radiates that. I don't even know how, but like he just radiates fun energy. Like I would love to like be his roommate. I would love to just be a fly on the wall and just follow him around. Because I feel like he's always doing stuff. He's always just doing stuff which is so fun, funny, like cool. Like it's just so amazing, man. I'm sure like you know what our compliment would be is like he seems like the type of person who could take the most mundane thing and turn it into like the greatest thing ever. Or the greatest experience ever. That's how I would describe him, man. Amazing. Oh, guess we got next. It's your homegirl, Vivi Virginia Boundaires, right? Virginia, Virginia. You will never, let's be raw. You will never gain an appreciation for Virginia from close. Like you have to move further away to just see, just know that moment where you're like, oh, like I needed to step back from like seeing Virginia to really see how amazing, like truly amazing that she is. Like Virginia is one of the most like she's so smart, she's so like mature, she's so intelligent, like caring and loving and emotionally like aware. Like her emotional IQ is like through the roofs. Like I love like people like that. Like she's like one of the people who I would like if you have any problem, I would say go ask Virginia because that's how much faith I have in her in her in her what? In her wisdom. In her I need more nice words. In her character. Just a small in In her. That's how much faith I have in her, man. Virginia is such an amazing person, man. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Next we got who's that? Malika. Malika. We have Malika. Oh my days. No nonsense. That's honestly all I remember. Like no nonsense. But like in a way which is like I would I would want someone like she's you know what the word is? Refreshing. She's so refreshing as a person. Like in anything she does, she's just so refreshing. Like you'd want to talk to her to like you know what you can see anything and you'd be like I wonder what she thinks because you know that whatever she's gonna say is gonna be so it's not gonna be it doesn't matter even if it's wrong or right it's just gonna be authentic. That's one of like that is the most amazing thing that I could like I feel like I can say about her. She's authentically herself and she's authentic. She's really nice, really really nice, man, really nice. We got next. We got Solomon Dlamini. Another dude I've known since primary. He was a grade ahead of me, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, was a grade ahead of me. What do I even? I think I remember. I remember. I can't even. You know, I remember his editing. He is like such a good editor. He edited the matric thing for the matric valedictorian. Damn, I hope I said that right. Valedict no, it's valedict. I oh valedictor. Hi, valedict val. I'm so angry. Validator. Valedictorian. 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 Okay, you know what? I want to actually get this right. I just wanted to sound right. I wanted to sound right as it's coming out of my mouth. So that's why I'm so fixated. Valedictorian. That's as right as it's probably gonna get. So let's leave it at that. He edited that. It was so so good. I was like, damn, this thing is actually really good. Like he's nice. And like, he has like a page as well. I saw on Instagram he has like a page where like he does this. So hey, shout out to that. Shout out to him, man. He's doing amazing work there, man. Amazing work. Delve Fishes of Man. Okay, Luke. I have no idea what that is. Who? Okay, I don't know what those are. Tandulwete Dumelo. Tandulwete. I don't. No, I don't think so. Okay, I have no idea who those two people are. You know what? I probably need to go to their pages. I just took a screenshot of everything, so like I don't have the. But if I'm sure, probably sure I know them both. I still have no idea. Tandolwetu Dumelo. That's a South African name though. Okay, sorry, I get into conversation myself. That's not what this is about. Let's continue. But I'll definitely I need to go back and I'll research who are these people and I'll discover who they are. Why are they following me? Why? Who are they? How? How do they know me? Why do they know me? Anyway, let's go. Next is Nahim Neha. Yo, there was a time when Neha's stories had me in a chokehold. When the only reason I had Instagram was to look at her stories. That was the only reason I had this app. This app is just to look at her stories. My friend, wow, 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 wow. I love Neha. Neha is my best friend. That's my compliment. Neha is my best friend, but she doesn't know it yet. She's my best friend, but she doesn't know it yet. But she doesn't know it, but she's my best friend. She doesn't know it. But we're best friends. We're like this. That's my compliment for her. We're best friends. Okay. Next. Okay, no, okay. She's like such an amazing person. But everyone I thought is amazing. But like Neha's like a special amazing. Neha's a special amazing. That is like really, really nice. She's so nice. She's like her stories are so interesting. They're so funny. You know what? You know what? You know what? Why I say she's my best friend? Because our humor is so similar. Like I feel like I get her. Like I feel like if I were to pick someone from my Instagram, uh, like followers to be my roommate, it would be Neha because I feel like we'd get each other so much. So yeah,
Neha, you are my best friend, but we'll figure out like letting you into the loop later. But you're my best friend for sure, man. Alright, next we have Gloria. Gloria Masai. You know, I think there's something about like there's something about like daughters who are firstborns where it's always like they always do things which always inspire you. And maybe it's because always the first ones to do things, but the way that Gloria, and specifically I'm thinking about how she decided to move like away from home and she moved to like a different country. It was like such a it was so inspiring to see because it made it made it like that it made it seen that it was possible. And that was like really really cool to see. That was like really really cool to see how possible that it was. That if you wanted to try, you could move to the US and you could live there and you could like you know what I'm saying, like do like live life there. And so I'm so appreciative of her just like making that possible for us because we're all like one big family. Like even as much as you're inspiring Tanaka, you're inspiring me as well. So I really appreciate that so so much. So much, man. So much. Yep. Roderick. It's like there's this group of like people who are a year younger than me who I don't think I've ever met them, but like we're friends. It's like we are so close, but we've just never met. I don't even know what that is. But like we're so connected in terms of like our friend groups, but we've just never met. And it's like Roderick is so like he's one of the boys. And I mean that in the way that like if he like you see with how you know there how can I put this? There are times when you have your inner group, let's say like that, right? You have your inner group. There's always like you have your big friends, you have your there's always different those type of ish, right? You have your big friends, you have that type, and then there's like this maybe three or two or no three maybe four people max who like you are like those niggas know you like they know stuff about you that not a lot of people know, right? They know your mistakes, they know your failures. Roderick could easily slip into every one of those inner groups. And I think that's my compliment for him. He's such an amazing person. Just how I see from afar like how people interact with him. He is 100%. 100%. He is like he can slip into every like inner group. Like you can tell him anything. I can feel comfortable talking to him about anything. And I don't even know him. But that's just like the energy that he gives me, man. Love him. But God. Alright, we're good. Excuse me. Who we got? We have Ayabonga. Ayabonga. I remember him from I think he was in Jabs. Ayabonga from in Jabs. I remember him and what do you he'd been there for a minute actually. And I think one of like I don't even remember like when I was there he was I can't remember where, but I remember him from Jabs. I just can't remember where. Wait, let me see. Oh shit. Okay, I remember him. He's from. Okay, so we have this system where people like there were two types of. We had people in the learning center and we had people in like the high school, right? And he was, I believe, in grade either 8 or 9 when I was in Jabs. I remember him from there. What do I remember? I don't remember anything about him necessarily, but I remember how like how people care about him. Obviously, that's obviously going to be the case, but I remember how people care about him. I think as much as obviously you're going to care about people who maybe have different like abilities to you, you're still going to be. There's still a certain level of like niceness that like you have to be. So I think he was nice. I've never talked to him or anything, but I think he was nice for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah man. Prince Chimka. Kinda weary. Kinda weary. Kinda weary. Mr. Mkandawiri. Mr. Mkandawiri was my geography teacher. Teacher. He was my geography teacher. He was my geography teacher. This is what is whooping my ass. What's going on? He was my geography teacher. Um, what is like one of I loved Mr. I loved Mr. Mkanduri's lessons because they had the perfect balance. I think if I were to grade, not even grade, but if I were to look at like every class that I was a part of, geography was one of like the best taught classes because of him, because he knew how to be fun. He knew how to be serious. He knew how to like have this like different approach to learning. He knew how to like use different lessons, knew different examples, and it was like he was very very good. He was very good at his job. Like literally, he was so good at his job, man. So good. He's an amazing teacher. I think that's such an underrated compliment. But when if some, but I think being an amazing teacher is like is very it's not something that is natural. I think it takes a lot to be an amazing teacher, and he's definitely one of them for sure. Yes, sir. We got next. Kala Eswatini. Kala Eswatini. Zulu boy, Zulu boy, Zulu boy. This is another guy who's like Zulu boy. Zulu boy is like okay. This is I don't okay. If you wanna make if you gave 100 people 1 rand, and you said by the end of the week you should come back to me with 1,000 rand, Zulu boy would be the only person to get that, because that's like he is so business minded. That is so flippin', so fucking like beautiful to see. Like he is so cold, bro. Like it's a talent. Zulu Boy's business acumen is not a skill; it's a talent. It is something that he was born with, and because you can see it from high school, and that's just when I met him in grade 10. Like literally seeing how his ability to make decisions, to put himself out there, to try different things. It is so amazing to see that. It's so amazing to see, and it makes 100% sense why, if I were to put money, if I were to bet on who would be a millionaire out of all the people that I know, it would be Zulu Boy, because that's just how amazing that, amazingly talented, amazing like dedicated and like hardworking to get, not just getting a bag, but willing to like to expand and to push beyond himself, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Like being a businessman is not easy, but the way that Zulu Boy has approached this is just like he needs to be taught. He needs to be studied. Actually, that's like the biggest compliment. Zulu Boy needs to be studied because he's not normal. People like Zulu Boy don't just come up every. They're not normal, man. They're not normal. They're not normal. Shout out to Zulu Boy. You are flipping amazing, man. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. João Cardoso. João. 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 No, okay, what? Obviously, just seeing him from high school, like I remember like this. I don't even know how to describe Joao. I feel like Joao is like one of the people who you knew, like he was just always nice. Yes, he was always like nice. Like nice, I mean like I mean like in the possible sense where like this dude's just nice. Like if I were to give him like a comp, it would be who's like an who's going to have a 20-year career? Who's having a 20 career? It's like, who can I say? I'm going to describe him with, let's go PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is never going to be out of a job. Okay, this is a passport reference, but PJ Tucker is never going to be out of a job because he's always going to do what's needed. And I feel like with everything and just observing Joao, he's always done what's needed. And I'm thinking about like just all. Remember, there was this one time when bro, Joao got top 10 in fucking high school, and that was like the coldest thing ever. I flipping remember, like, because okay, top 10 in schools were very like, you knew before. It was one of those things where you knew before it came out. You knew this nigga is going to get top 10. This nigga is going to get da. The top 10 smartest kids never changed. Tim, Atika, Owetu, Dawit, and those other dudes, right? When Joao got that fucking top 10, bro, it blew my fucking mind. It blew my mind. I was so done. I was like, it was so cool to see. Like, I still have that memory of like Joao. Like, it was like, oh, it's possible. It is. Joao's fucking Kevin Garnett. Bro, okay, I'm so sorry for swearing so much. I'm tired. When I get tired, it's all coming out now because I'm tired, and we still have so many people to go. But I need energy, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But if it bothers you, I'm so sorry. But Joao is Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I'm talking about anything, bro. Even if you look at like Joao's like weight loss journey, bro, what? This nigga is Joao, fucking love Joao, man. Joao. Cold. Hey, I have beef with Joao though. There was that party that he threw in high school. I can't remember when it was. I wish I went to that party. I was never gonna go. You know, bro, my parents were never gonna let me go. But I wish I went there. I wish I went to that party. Another thing, Joao, you're an amazing ass dude, man. You're an amazing ass dude, man. Love you. Who we got? Trey Grant. Trey is your favorite player, favorite player. Trey, that's Trey. Your favorite player. Okay, so it's swearing and basketball references. That's when you know I'm tired. When I'm using a lot of swearing and I'm basketball references. But Trey, like just off the bat, is your favorite player, because he's always the guy who you it's always so natural to be drawn to like how nice he is. Like he's so interesting because people like him just like he's so okay, let me put it like this. Like there was this time when I was having a terrible time in high school. I was having a terrible time, and it was happening for a few days. Like I was just like I was down. I remember because it wasn't like one day. I was just like down. I wasn't talking as much. I wasn't in any. I was just in a mood, man. I was just not feeling good. I don't even know why. It might have been. I don't even know why, but like there was probably something going on. But the first person who asked me if I was okay was flipping Trey. It was in geography class. It was after the class. I was walking, my head was down even. My head was down. And he was just like, yo, bro, are you good? And it was like, just him asking me that gave me so much like, it gave me like, it just gave me like so much life to be like, oh, and that was like so nice. And I appreciated that so much from Trey. For Trey to do that, I appreciated that so much, man. I appreciated that so much. And that like it gave me such an appreciation for him as well. It gave me such an appreciation for him, and just like his ability to want to, he always wants to see you at your best, and he wants to like make, he's so invested in your happiness, and that's like a really nice trait. Being invested in your happiness, man, so nice. Trick or treat. Alright, we got. Tanaka Masarambe. Tanaka. Ah, man. Tanaka. Tanaka is like I don't like how do I even like Tanaka? Okay, like if you were to put yourself, right? If you were to put yourself on an island alone, I'm trying to find like okay, never mind. If you were to put yourself on an island alone and you needed one person, you would choose Tanaka. Out of if like because Tanaka is the most resourceful. He's the most like gadgety like dude that I know. He's so cool. Like he's so his mind is that of like it's an inventor. He has like he's so good at being he's very technologically inclined, and that is such a very beautiful skill because he pairs that with like this personality of someone who's so good at being able to motivate you, who's able to like encourage you. Like he has this like oh my days, like you wouldn't want. Okay, there's this guy called Udonis Haslam. I told you I'm tired. When I'm tired, I use basketball references a lot. He's like Udonis Haslam. Udonis Haslam is like a player coach. He's still a player, but he's able to do things which are able to like to just make these small tweaks that are able to give you this like boost in life. I remember this one of like the last conversations that we had. He's still alive. Why am I talking like he's dead? One of the conversations that we had when he was in Swaziland was he spoke to me about saving and he spoke to me about financial literacy and like the need to like to make sure that I'm thinking beyond just like my current like right now. But then the way that he put it and like this nigga was literally putting me on game. Like he was putting me on game. And I was so like it was so I appreciate that so much, man. I appreciate that so much. I honestly I can't even think of my life without Tanaka. It's so crazy. I can't, man. I can't. Such an amazing guy. Such an amazing guy. Oh man. Okay. Can you speak about David? David Fenta. David. You know when I say like, like there's some people like you say their names and it just like brings a smile to your face. David is just one of those people. Just David, man. It's David. It's David. It's David. We met in high school and I can't like imagine I can't imagine having a friend. I can't imagine having a brother that is like not David. Like everyone who can I say that? That's wild. Dawood is like Dawood is the standard. Dawood is what you expect when you have a friend. Dawood is what you expect. And I'm talking about in as a friend, as a student. Dawood is the standard. When I think about how he approached his schoolwork, the how much hard work he put into that, cold. There was a reason why he was top two every year in high school, in primary. There's a reason because he was like he's the standard. Like when I think of how like he's a dude like you know why he's successful. There's no magic trick. You can see this nigga works, bro. This nigga works. And it was very, very good. And as a friend, bro, he was like, that was the funniest dude I know. That was like one of the funniest people I know. And like, he had, that like, that